We're starting a new week of study to now, and we're going through several chapters this week. But today we're looking mostly at Isaiah chapter 9. The title of our Sabbath School lesson this week is Noble Prince of Peace. You know, in chapter 8 last week, we saw that there are some really dark forces in the world today. But this week we're going to see more of that light that was promised to lead us out of darkness. The memory text this week is full of promise. It says in Isaiah 9:6, "For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government will be upon his shoulder, and his name will be called Wonderful, Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace." You know, we find through history that the more names given to a king or a god, the greater that person was. So let's take a look at each of the names of the Messiah here. He is wonderful. He performs many wonders or miracles. He is a counselor, a wise advisor who always knows what to do. He is a mighty God. His mighty power makes him our hero. He is the everlasting Father, our forever God, having no end or beginning, called the great I Am. And he is the Prince of Peace. He desires peace in the world, not war and division. We know that war has almost always been experienced somewhere on the planet. Seldom have we known worldwide peace for any length of time. The first verse in Isaiah 9 mentions the trials in Galilee. Apparently, they were the first to be attacked by the Assyrians back then. But it also says in verse 2 that people in that region would experience a great light. Of course, we know that the region around the Sea of Galilee was Jesus' focus early on in his ministry. Isn't it that just like our fair and just God to release from darkness those who were captives the longest? Tomorrow we'll see in Isaiah chapter 10 more of what God's deliverance looks like. So I'll see you tomorrow, the Lord willing. I've got a blizzard blowing here today. Hopefully we don't lose power. We'll see you then.